Alright. Hey, go to Pepsi. So we're here. It's really dark. I'm gonna set up right here. So really cool. Yes, I made it. Have to set up my tent. One of the things broke yesterday, so I'm gonna have to look and see how to repair it. I kind of, the stringy cord that holds the tent poles together, so I kind of tied it together. I think it should be fine. Alright, so I'm basically setting up right here. And alright. Let me open a beer and smoke a cigarette. I'm doing good, so I made it, yes. I know, it's just from doing it, every day. Alright, cheers everyone, I made it. Let's see if I could. Maybe. Alright, hold on, I can't see. And, I should get one of those lights, like a, camping light, because that is way too bright. And this one. It's like right in my eyes. So I'm pretty much right here. It's kind of hard even just finding the site because it's so dark. And then even when I went to Big Lagoon or Patrick's Point, I roamed around there looking for the hike and bike in the daytime, and I couldn't find it. And I looked twice. It's not like I went one time. I went back around. Yeah, some kind of light. I have one of those hanging lights. It's probably better, but this is like my first time. I don't even know how to set up my bike gear properly. I think someone said if I put my tent sideways and everything, I could stick another bag on there. Alright, let me drink a beer. And then I don't have that much battery. I have one light and I'm at 50%, so might be able to get a little bit of charge there. Sleep stream, huh? And then I noticed the other one is breaking too. So I wonder if you could just get tent poles. Mr. Moat, how's it going? Hey, Charlotte. So we made it. Really wasn't that far from it. It was more difficult finding the campsite once I got here because it's so dark. You guys are timed out. I'll lose the stream, darn it. reason I feel like I'm missing one of those poles. I am missing one up here. Okay, so how do I do it? Alright, I got it. Alright, I got my tent set up. Oops. Alright, let's see my sleeping bag. I don't know if there's bears around here. Alright. Oops. Using my new selfie stick. Lisa Candle 11. I don't really have a place to put this light. This is for my tent stuff. This is wet, so I should probably dry this out. Alright. Pretty much got it set up. It's a little lopsided though. Alright, it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. Alright. I like sleeping in my tent. Like, I've been sleeping. I slept because my tent was broken yesterday, so I slept. I lighted it out and I just slept on top of it with my sleeping bag. And then this morning I refixed the poles, you know how the string breaks. So I kind of got it back together there. Let's see, my bike is here. Alright, now I can sit down and relax. Let's see if I can. So my internet works here. Let's see, where am I? It's kind of like the Blair Witch, huh? I guess I could turn that off for now. Alright, so I'm here. Take my shoes off. So these guys next to me, I don't know if they're Italian or speaking Spanish, but it sounds a little more round. This is my tent stuff. Alright, so now we are new adventures. Oh, it feels so good. I actually, just having a tent site at a campsite and, just feels so much better than camping out on the street and just have a little bench. Alright. Let me get my other light and I'll roll up some pot. Alright, we're here, everyone. Rock Band Wasp. Hey, Mecha. Tawny Katine was on the cover of Out of the Cellar album, and she just recently passed. Oh, wow. That's some neat trivia. Thank you, Mecha. That's from Rat. Under the Stars Tonight. Well, I'm actually in the trees. So, overcast, but I'm sleeping right underneath a redwood tree. Like right here. So, we're a little inland from the coast now. So, Zombie, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, let's smoke some pot. And yeah, it feels so good. And then, so just got to keep it going with the campsites and the RV parks or whatever it is. Hey, Bonnie Marie, thank you so much. Yes. Alright, let me get my other light. And look, I got like a turkey sandwich. And I have these like frosted flakes and stuff for like dessert. And I pretty much ate all. Look, I ate that whole bag of these fruity Cocoa Puffs. Oh, she was the girl in the White Snake videos? Oh, wow. So I bought these other rolling papers. And usually meet really good people at campsites. So that's a good thing. You know, not that other people aren't, but like when I was waiting for the bus, I don't know if you could see the expression, but this guy next to me, he was like eyeballing my bike and a little crazy, you know, and I was like, I don't want to be on the street with people like that. Alright, let's roll a fat joint. I got these raw papers. They're like the organic ones. Yeah, she was the hottest thing after she became really popular in that White Snake video. This is just trash. Alright, we're gonna smoke some pot. I'm gonna roll this bad boy up. How's everyone doing? So we finally made it. What up? What an ordeal, huh? Just to get here. It wasn't too bad, the bike ride. So the only one thing is I was riding through Scotia, and this guy with the light on his bike was pretty much riding on my side of the road. Obviously wanted to see who I was. Couldn't see who he was, but he slowed down. I just kept going. So I have a little bit of pot. That's awesome. Mods make mistakes. You know, sometimes they do. I don't really want people to go crazy and time out everyone, but you know, sometimes. And then I banned 2 people today. Just you know, I think it's better without all that negative stuff, you know. Oh, she was married to David Coverdale. But I really like my mods. I want to mod ceramics. I'm thinking about modding ceramics. I should have did it earlier. And what do you guys think? You know, it's kind of hard when you don't know people, but you know, you somewhat get to know them on stream, and then you know, I did it a couple times because people who were in my stream, and then you know, but ceramics, he really takes care of me. So how you guys doing, Lisa? Zombie, you all right? Go to Pepsi. Matcha, good to have you in here. So I guess, like today I woke up early, and I've been really bad. I've been sleeping in. So I think I need to turn that around and start waking up early. Tomorrow, believe it or not, I'm going to call that company. They said apply in person. And I would... I think they get hidden for, forever, I believe, because I have banned some people and I've never seen them again. So they just get hidden from your chat. Lisa, you're gonna do a dab? You're in a lot of pain, huh, Lisa? Everyone was banned by a rogue mod? Yeah, so my mods, they just time people out. So if anyone gets banned, it's pretty much I'm the one who's gonna ban them. Unless I tell them to do it. Because sometimes it might be easier so I don't ban the wrong person. But it kind of feels good when you do it. So. Alright, we got some sticky icky icky here. So we're actually in the Redwood Forest, so the trail that I'm going to be doing actually starts like a mile and a half away, so I'm pretty much there. So I figured as soon as I get here, we'll be able to get on that trail and just check out all the beautiful redwood trees, you know? Hey, Aaron Douglas. Yes. So I got a couple beers, which is good. The only thing I streamed all day, so my battery is pretty much done. I'll tell you how much phone battery I have. I'm at 69%. So that's what I got left. And they do have electricity here. It's like the other ones. You have to go in the bathroom and you pretty much have to watch it. So I'll wake up early and do that. No fire at this campground. Yeah. So I'm not sure why, but yeah, there's no fires. Because yesterday I was all like, do you have firewood? And, I would have brought some food and cooked it up. Our camps, you want a campfire. But I'm just happy to have a campsite because I haven't had one. We could have hung out down there at Moonstone. Not Moonstone, but Clam Beach. What was I doing? I had to take off and do something. I think I was going to meet Buddy and wanted to see Jenna or something. I need to give her a break because I've been hanging out over there for, a couple days and charging my phone, and then actually stayed there last night, which, she didn't say okay, and then wake up and I startle her because my ugly face. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Yes, Charlotte. But, when you have a camp, you want a campfire because that just makes it feel like you're camping. So, my first week at Climb Beach, I had a campfire every night, and then kept it going at Big Lagoon. a little bit of work here. Probably 11, I'm guessing. Yeah, so I did hide some wood, but you know, I didn't hide it too good. But it'd be nice to scrounge some wood and have a campfire at the beach. You know? The only thing, the ranger, you don't know what days he rides on the beach. Some days you could tell he won't show up. And then other days, like one day I was sleeping on the dunes, right? I stood up and took a piss and he was right there on the beach. But he must not have saw me, because as soon as I saw him, I just hit the ground. I was like, oh shit. Alright, zombie, hold on. I'm gonna join you guys right now. So I spent probably an hour or two watching Young stream this morning. You know, on and off. I was like fixing my tent, but I was still, you know, watching and then trying to take care of my stuff. So that was really cool. It's my Casper comic book. And then I heard these guys next door, so maybe they're up. Cape Cod, that's in Florida. This dude built a tiny trailer, a bodies with a length insulated, it bolted to 2 bicycle wheels, waterproof, had battery operated light, slept in it, very lightweight. That would be pretty awesome. Yeah, you see sometimes people, they you know, make some interesting things where, you know, they can carry stuff or trailer, you know, they make things for their dogs. Alright, let's light it. Look, I have a pocket full of cigarette butts. And I found this little piece of bone china. So I found this little piece of bone china. It's just porcelain, and I've been carrying it for 2 days. I found it. Where did I find it? I found it in Ronerville, which is really a part of Fortuna, just up the hill. Try and take these last cigarette butts out of my pocket. Like a pocket full of cigarette butts. You have made some videos on the beach at Cape Cod on your channel. Oh, wow, okay. Hold on, I gotta cut this off. I tried to roll this joint loose, and I might have rolled it too loose. Alright, and it was really lucky that I went to the market, and I got a refund on the sandwich, and they gave me the cash. Because they could not pull any cash out of the market. And then this is how retarded it was. Once she gave me the cash back for it, right? So I had enough money for my campsite. I said, well, I'll buy it now. And I used my card to buy it. I was like, oh, thank goodness. Yeah, that's what they say, I guess, because, you know, people from small towns or whatever could go and, you know, do whatever. That's why when I worked in Hollywood, you know, a lot of people from San Gabriel Valley, Orange County, they would come to Hollywood and just tramp it up because, you know, they're not in their neighborhood or whatever. So they get away, they go to Hollywood. How's it going, zombie? Look, I'm smoking a fat joint. Look, a nice one. I'm drinking a beer, I'm relaxing. My tent's set up. And, you know, I don't mind sleeping in a tent. As long as I pretty much, you know, whatever campsite or RV, it seems like you're just more comfortable. You know, if you're out on the street, you're kind of, you know, like when I sleep under the bridge, kind of sketchy. You know, I hear people, like where those people are on that campsite. Yeah, I hear them in the bushes. This crazy girl yelling down this river and all them tweakers. Yeah, that is sketchy as fuck. And even in Fortuna, it was sketchy, you know, because I was kind of, you know, not too friendly when those guys would ride by. Some wouldn't look, you know. But they all pick up on the bike. They're all like, oh, nice bike. So that's what really makes you want to pay attention, because that guy was eyeballing my bike at that bus station today, at the last bus. And then even on the other part of Arcata, you know, I see this one guy, and I've seen him like 3, 4 times, but there's no hay or anything. We just kind of mad dog each other. You know, he's got tattoos right here or some shit. But all right, we're smoking out. Yes, I got a couple of beers, so it worked out. We made it, and the best thing about it was, you know, of course I was bummed I missed the bus, but then I was like, once I went to the marsh and seen all them birds, I was like, fuck, I was so happy. They do, but it's pretty much been the same. It's not like they've multiplied or anything, you know. But it looks like it's been the same for 10 years, you know. It hasn't over oversaturated, but there's always a crew. And they always go to the same bench or the middle. There's certain two spots. That's where they all hang out. I mean, they hang out all over the park, but yeah. So, yeah, they're still down there in the plaza. I only, I don't even know any of them. Fly over me too. It was not quite 10 years, but pretty close. As you're, whatever, some people don't like saying hello or good morning or smiling. So they kind of just look at you. And then, sometimes you just kind of look back. And it's pretty much, being on the streets, you probably thinks he's cock of the walk, so, but can look at me, but you could just tell to where you don't want to be hanging out with this fool. Borderline. Fuck, I love that song. Right? What happened? Oh, is Drake having an album release? Oh, no, I had no clue. I'm not that into hip hop, but I do like you know, the pop music, the most popular, or, listen to some of it. Some of it's really good. And you get to learn, the artist names and stuff. And so, yeah, he's a really great artist. Bobby Shmurda. Where do I know that name from, Bobby Shmurda? Hey, screenwriter Nova. So fly. Do I have my surfboard? Yes. I don't have it with me, but I have it. JJ and Stream? I'm not sure who that is. Yeah. Well, I'm up here. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Where are the Raz girls? Red's out. He shows up in here once in a while. Okay, it's moving a little too fast. Santa Cruz, huh? What do I have my surfboard? Hey, Kevin, good to see you. Okay, who is Bobby Shmurda? Who is he? So I guess they have cabins here. They're kind of, I don't know what kind of cabins, but SH Money Dance a while back. Oh, okay. A rapper, okay. Crazy for you. The depraved. How do you say it? Epoch? Epoch? Yes. Yeah. That's right. You can. I could actually use one at Moonstone. Okay. I don't really watch too many other streamers, but that's awesome. But I do like. I don't mind meeting them, but I'm more of a one-on-one person. So when you get 3 or 4 of them, and I will tell you why, because I took these fuckers to my golf course, right? So I got Stop Speeding, I got Boss Blazer, I have Aldi 1K with me, I have Attila, I have I don't know who, but like all these, yeah, we got kicked out of there so fucking quick. It's my golf course. Are you kidding me? And then someone called the cops. Of all fucking things. Like, fucking, are you kidding me? So, me and Aldi hit the golf course. It's one-on-one. There's no fucking issues. So it looks like everyone's going. This guy, he went somewhere. I thought he might be going to the bathroom. So it's kind of. I would like to stay for another night because sometimes you get a feel for it, and but yeah, I know I'm gonna be a little antsy. Want to ride my bike. And then also, you get to you get that a feel for that person one-on-one, where he might act a little more normal. Might, but you get 3, 4, 5 of them in the same room. It's just a party, and then it's also like a attention whore contest or some weird shit. And some people have natural personalities, like Stop Speeding. He is a hoot, right? So love watching him. Half Moon Bay. Okay, hold on. The campsite's wonderful, Alex. Soulfly. Right on. Yeah, I would love to see that. Oh. I gotta put this out. Like, this is still going. I rolled a fat joint. Yeah, this, it's a small campsite, but to be honest, I don't even know what it looks like. I kind of have an idea on the map, but I got here late, so it was hard just finding this spot. because I don't know if it was just me being whatever or me not seeing, but I went over here and then I went over there and then I went back over here and I think I went back over there one more time or somewhere and then I was like, oh, I finally found it. All right. Vitamin C. Alex, you're going to bed? Good night, Alex. Thank you so much for dipping in, hanging out, dipping out. Right on. Have a good night. I'm going to go to bed soon, too. My phone is probably not going to last that long, just to clue everyone in. And I'm actually, yeah, so I'm not sure how much battery I have. Let's just say 50. I'm glad everyone's hanging out. Sometimes it's weird because be all stressed out and so I'm trying to work on myself and not act like an idiot, but I really do at times. Canoe boats. Oh wow, yeah, that would be neat. I would love to try new things. Actually, I grew up in a boys' home, or a couple of them too, and so one day the kids in the boys' home we went out to some lake. I don't remember where it was, and we're canoeing. So we learned how to canoe, and that shit was fun because we're just kids, right? And the Girl Scouts, right? We found the Girl Scouts. We were chasing Girl Scouts around the lake all day. Fucking canoe. Trolls, yeah. Well, it's like therapy, if I look at myself and I can't watch it, or, I know how I act. So if I don't want to embarrass myself, then I shouldn't act like that. So on stream, I still act like an idiot, and then, you want to work on being better. So, you know what I mean? Subconsciously, someone's watching, and you're like, now, if I saw someone acting like that, yeah, I might just want to smack the fuck out of them, right? Sometimes you just act stupid. Yeah, that's right, huh, Sean? That shit was fun, though. I don't know if you guys ever been to camp when you were a kid, but I went to camp a couple times, and, kind of a goofball, not really competitive, but love all the stuff they do and everything. I think that was really, really cool. Oh, you want to hear a fucked up story? Alright, this story is so fucked up, but it's funny though, right? Because when we were kids, we all laughed. Right, this shit is so fucked up, right? We're in a boys' home, and we're just, whatever. We just get to this boys' home. Phone call to your family or whatever, right? This one kid, he's a little slow, and he's kind of, I guess he might be handicapped or something, but he was in there, not like bad. So he was in there and just, just slow, but he was so cool. And I remember his first phone call. He's all on the phone, right? Don't hate me if I can't. Fuck. It's not funny, okay? So this poor kid is on the phone to his mom, and he's all like, "Hey mom, this ain't summer camp." You're like, "Oh, fuck." My parents put him in a boys' home and tell him in summer camp. Oh, shit. Oh, right on. That's awesome. Um, in this one boys' home, they had horses. San Dimas boys' home. We had horses and stuff, and didn't really, you know, pay attention like as much as I should have. Okay, what are we talking about? Cisco, Jack in the Box, Carl Jr. You guys are moving a little fast. Burger King, Taco Bell, Wendy's, all suck. Way more now. Edibles, not edible at all anymore. I tried it, yuck. Yeah, it seems like it's pretty bad. He said, I'd rather just eat edibles. He said, I'm switching to edibles, like, pot edibles. But then you probably get the munchies. Do pot edibles get you munchies? Zombie, he's a farmer. Yeah, horses are majestic animals. Buddy, I grew to love him. And, just like any other animal, you know, um, Jenna has her favorites, everyone, Calvin's a very handsome horse, Preston, I don't know what kind, but he's a little different. And then Socks, of course, she's a girl, so she's adorable. She's a little kind of whatever, prissy or whatever. Oh, gives you the worst munchies, edibles? Oh, wow, okay. We want to make or more edibles. So what time is I gotta talk lower? It's like you have to be quiet at 10. Alright, second round. Thank goodness we got some Heineken. 4th Street Market. They've had them in the liquor store. The other liquor store, they must know that I like Heineken, so they stocked up like a bunch of these, right? But they're all gone. That's what it is. That's why these guys went to bed. Those guys went to bed. I'm sure I could leave my battery charged in there because there's these guys and those guys. Those guys went to bed at exactly 10. These guys, they seem cool as fuck too. $15 milligrams of THC yesterday, and I'm still eating. I love to eat too. And the internet scuffed, but we had this tuna sandwich. It wasn't bad. Raisins, apple. I still got an apple, and got this cereal because I love sugar, right? So you get a sugar rush. So I kept that, and eggs. Of course, I love eggs. One thing I can say for sure: get the right tools for the job. I do. I'm a journeyman union guy who you got 13 days left to come and get some of this money. I need to chase down my tax return, shoot, and my stimulus. I'm so proud because, you know, my dumbass before was desperate when I was up here. And I still had my storage. I've had this storage for almost 10 years, believe it or not. And not just this one, I've had more than one. I would pawn my tools. I would pawn. I actually pawned one of my ski outfits before, but I would pawn my tools. And luckily, I would get them back. Right? I've always got them back. But this round, I'm not going to take any chances. There's no way I'm going to pawn shit. So, today is, you know, I don't know if you could tell, but, you know, little whatever, because whatever. So, I think money has a big factor. So, now, you know, before was like, well, I got some money, so whatever. I may not think about it or get with it, but, you know, you feel, because I worked for it. But now I'm feeling like a bum because, you know, so I'm going to have to get on it. Yeah, so today is like a, whatever the way the mind thinks. So today is a new day. Like, yesterday, whatever, got through this, got through it today, actually. Today was my last $20. So, got through today. But, so you kind of feel like a bum or some shit. You got some kind of bum factor or some shit. So that's why when those guys were calling me bum, because I feel like a bum today. Yeah, so whatever. Fuck off. It's the last thing I want to hear. I already know, okay? Fucking grind on me. Alright, we're gonna smoke out some more. So, yeah, I'm a chain smoker. Chain drinker. That's right. Led Zeppelin rules. So it's quiet. Every different part of the land, like you heard the coyotes last night. It was fucking pretty sweet. Because you could hear them talk to each other. These over here will say something, and then there, and then these will sing, and this will like kind of make a difference. And they're like, what in the fuck is going on? A little bit of crickets, no stars, but it's all trees. Like when we were in Big Lagoon, it was the same thing because we're kind of in the trees. So we're going from the ocean to the forest, and there are parts just right next to the ocean. It's all forest, but we're gonna go a little more into the forest. The forest. So we're pretty much in it now. We're right on the edge of what is called the Avenue of the Giants. And it's just a little thing that they, you know, kind of turned into a tourist thing, but it's like that all the way from the North Bay all the way into Oregon. Yeah, so it's a huge forest. Can't get off the trail because you get booby trapped. There's some So that's one thing when, because, yeah, you don't want to get, you know, and I was kind of over there where that guy, I haven't talked to him. I should have told him the job off Dinsmore that, you know, that I was in Fortuna, or hit Hydesville, actually. So that was really neat. And the thing about it, I was kind of bummed, is because once I got to the cemetery, I was drinking beers there before, but a little out of the way, right? So get to the cemetery, and I'm like, you know, I have to use the bathroom. There's no bathroom at the cemetery, and I'm not gonna piss on the road or whatever it is, and you know, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to Hydesville. Went all the way to Hydesville and used the bathroom. But I was bummed because, you know, I worked so hard and I pounded that little whatever hill nonstop till I got to the cemetery. And it wasn't easy. And then once I got there, I was like, oh, shoot, I have to go. Could not even drink a beer. Darn it. So we only took a couple pictures. I put a couple pictures on my Instagram. But I used to go to that cemetery a lot. For some reason, you know, well, probably because I was headed up to 36 a lot. I would always hit that cemetery. And the other one, like, never hit that one. And it's just like a mile away. And then looking on the map, there's another one. What's my name on Instagram? It's Blackbird Rain. Alright, this. What should I leave this light on? It's a little bright here. Really? Where at, Endo? My favorite tombstones are actually in East LA. East LA has an old Gothic cemetery. And, you know, these are even older, but it looks like something out of a movie. Oh, Ontario, Canada, Perth. I'm not sure where that is. So I gotta wake up early. I gotta charge my phone, which is gonna take about 4 hours or so. And then we're gonna dip into this forest. So we're just showing everyone. I have one more round here somewhere. So, you know, it would be neat to document them, photograph. I kind of just pick and choose. I'm not sure why, but I might drink too much coffee. I drink like 8 coffees a day. Wow. Yeah, if I was working and had some money, yeah, I would drink a lot of coffee. And it's kind of weird because I would bitch and moan and complain because I never really drank coffee. And then over here, I'm like, you know, I don't even have a job and I drink more coffee. It's like a trip. But in California, I've always like really been more of a coffee person at times because didn't drink as much. Always kind of drank, but socially. So I went to Starbucks the other day, and we went to the L or something. I forget what it's called. L Diner or something. Yeah, you're addicted to coffee? Nice. Yeah. I'll tell you a funny story. I don't know. There's a Coffee Bean on Sunset, you know, across the street from Book Soup or whatever. And it's a tiny parking lot, right? And so they'll come out, you know, and mark people's things, and you can't park more than so many minutes or some shit. I'd be in the back sleeping. And give me a free pass. But these fuckers, they never give me a free cup of coffee. Right? It's like, what the fuck? Tim Hortons, I've never heard of that. Yeah, I represent Starbucks because it's really good coffee. Like, I shit you not, if I drink 3-4 cups of Starbucks, I probably won't sleep tonight. It'll kick that Heineken thing right out, and once it's done. So I think they put some kind of secret ingredient in there or some shit, because you drink enough of that, it's like you did a line of something. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah. I like their ice because I like Heineken's on ice. So Coffee Bean ice has the perfect ice. You put your beer on it, and then Heineken ice, no, not even half as good. In Beverly Hills, it's kind of weird because they have a Coffee Bean. I go to the Coffee Bean, and Starbucks is across the street, and that's where all the cops go. I go, of course, I go to Starbucks, but some places I hang out at Coffee Bean. Yeah, it's like the same thing. So I'm really down with the Coffee Beaners too. Dutch Brothers, it's really good. Yeah. Um, you know, they have them here in Northern California and they have them in Las Vegas. But I've never really jumped on the Dutch Brothers bandwagon. But they have a line Yeah, of cars, like all day long. So people love their coffee. In Vegas, maybe because I was streaming and people called and whatever. So big drama, right? Um, can't drink my beer, can't smoke. So I go across the street to Dutch Brothers, right? I'm not buying a fucking thing. I'm sitting right there. The window's right here. They're drinking my beer. And they didn't go, hey, cocksucker, you're this, or you're, dude, get the fuck off the lot. Yeah, they never did that. Yeah. I've never been thrown out of a Starbucks like that before. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that was a little much. And it was you trolls or something. Because I like to get the bulletin boards. I like to take pictures of them. And I should start posting those. And usually it tells the city or whatever, Starbucks or, whatever. We missed Fortuna. We should have did that one. We got McKinleyville with the Bigfoot display. Lita Ford. Hart was amazing because they were girls, right? Lita Ford's a girl too. But like Hart is the singer and guitar, a girl. So that was really pretty cool because Hart's so. Oh, they have. Well, I love the coffee. I mean, I would hang out at the one on Hillhurst, in Vermont, and sometimes hang out on Ventura Boulevard near Topanga Canyon in Woodland Hills. That one, but then there's a neat Coffee Bean. It's right down the street from the golf course. It's a little off of Coldwater Canyon. I forget what street it is. And then the one on Sunset. Yeah, so basically lived on the one in Sunset and Hillhurst because it's been a good number of years in Wonderland. My first name is Ford. Flyover, right? And I felt special because they wouldn't kick me out of the parking lot. I would just hang out and fuck off, drink, smoke, right? In the parking lot and take up the parking space. Meanwhile, everyone else, they get at something on their thing. You gotta move your car in 20 minutes or something. I don't understand how come you can't give me a free cup of coffee. Grease your palm. It's like, what happened? End of 11. It's 1:38. So what time is it here? It's 10:38. Corn hubba. I'm stoned now. I'm drunk. I feel so good because I'm here. Got here a little late, but fuck it, we're here. And the best part was we got to go to the marsh and see all the little birds. And they're all different, and I really like those one birds. They just look so. Like, if you film it, it's never going to be the same as if you're actually looking at it. There will be clarity. And then if you go to Best Buy or something, they have this high definition, and it looks like not normal. It's enhanced. So your mind tells you, oh, it's more beautiful or something. But no, not like the real thing. Yeah, that, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, no way. A lot of people get buried up here because pot's a big business. And they'll kill you, right? And I'll tell you how fucking ironic, because pot is good medicine, right? Like, say back in the day when you be smoking crack or some shit, right? You could go to South Central or some shit, right? Oh, you need some crack? Here, come in the motel room. You'd be all like, okay, right? If you want to buy some weed, yeah, you're putting your money through this little hole in the thing. It's all gated up. You can't see who the fuck it is. Yeah, because they will rob your ass over fucking pot. Crack, they will too. Yeah, but not as, like, how can that be possible for? You have a gate and shit and the whole. So, yeah, rumor is some trimmers disappear because whoever put them to work doesn't feel like paying them. Yeah. And since the river's running dry because of the drought or whatever the fuck it is, it seems to be pulling up a lot of dead bodies. And someone's telling me, oh, take the river. Oh, I might just take the river. And you know they are, because it's talk of the town, because more than one person has mentioned it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go up there and roam around. So you just don't want to get on a grow. Pot is so cheap, I don't have any money, but probably get an ounce for $20 or some shit. Yeah. If you need it, you don't have to take it. You just have someone will kick you down. You did. Are you human? I don't know if those are your eyeballs or teeth. So let me guess, you were in the war? Oh, you work for the Mexican Mafia? That's probably a little more Central American. And that's what you fed your dog? Oh, that sounds like we could make a movie, right? Okay, picture this. Whoever, someone, like, you just despise them or something, you put them in a crab net, and then you catch a bunch of crabs, right? And you have dinner or something. What do you think? Can we make a movie? And we'll call it The Crab Trap. Yeah, because the pig, He's smart, right? He said, "Oh, you humans eat pigs, so okay, fuck you. We're gonna eat your ass, right?" Unlimited crabs. You mean you get free crabs? I saw some in Eureka off the pier. They were really small. They look funny, and then when you go on the beach, you see all kinds of body parts or shells or whatever. Smoke time. Okay, I'll cheers to that. I know it's dark and stuff, but it's late. But it's all good. I'm pretty sure I could even leave my bike outside. I just look it up. What was that? The Alfred Hitchcock? What movie was that? What was that other movie with the Jack Nicholson? That was scary too. So, Sunday, they're gonna have Pink Floyd. They're gonna watch The Wizard of Oz with Pink Floyd music in the arcade. So I really want to go to that. I want to go on my road trip, but yeah. The Shining. Yeah. The Evil Dead. Yeah, The Shining. What was the Alfred Hitchcock movie? It's a classic one. Here's Johnny. What is that? Like the Tonight Show? The Bates Hotel? What was that movie called? Oh, you guys are a little off the wall like me now. What are we talking about? Flyover. You mean like in Top Gun? Do a flyover where the fucker spills his coffee and shit? Psycho, that's it. Go to Pepsi, thank you. Did you see the Blair Witch? It was all like this, right? What about all those classics? Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Yeah, that's what they would say on the movie set if they wanted you to smoke. And early American film, they always had a cigarette in there, and they always wear hats, right? Like motherfuckers wear hats. Be smoking. You know what? What I think is so sexy, because smoking is not sexy, but when Breakfast at Tiffany's, what's her name, when she got her lip thing in her outfit and stuff, that is sexy as fuck. Alright, we got one more round. I don't know how much power we have. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, come back, drink this beer. Hopefully the chat is still alive. Alright. still alive. Alright, we have one more round. So it was a good day. And we're finally here. And the thing about it is why I'm kind of really excited is because I've been for, a little over 2 months. And wherever I've been, yeah, I'm pretty much clued in on it. Here, this is all new territory. Hey, Drew. Patrick's Point and Big Lagoon, that was new. We didn't really know what that was about. How's it going, Drew? Yes, thank you. Go to Pepsi. I know it's late. This thing is about to want to be recharged. So I'm just working on my last round. I have a fat roach right here. I'm gonna light in a minute. I probably should have my stream and post some Instagram pictures because I like to post some Instagram pictures before I go to bed. So these bathrooms are set up a little weird. I don't want to be inside the bathroom. I can eyeball it from here, but it's still kind of tucked away. So we'll get a fresh charge. Basement jet, mine is Blackbird Rain. So it would be really neat if you got on my Instagram. So that way, I feel like I'm more of a visual person. So, and then people write stuff or they do their shorts or whatever. So then I could get more of a feel for who you are and what you're into and stuff like that. That's how I do it. I have a ridiculous amount of tramps, right? And they just like want to outlaw my Instagram or some shit. Cheers, everyone. So I'm so happy. I was kind of bummed and shit and like whatever. But the only thing, this bike tire, you could hear all the pops from the rocks and stuff. So that's a little, you have to get used to it. But it rides really nice. Yeah. I actually wanted to get smaller tires, right? So wanted to get one on the front too. But so I think I'm just gonna patch my other tire, and then this tire I'm gonna replace with a smaller tire too, just because it's more like a cruiser. So I have a mountain bike tire, and then I have like a cruiser bike tire. And for the road, the cruiser ones obviously are better, but for the dirt, not so much. So we want to get a little mud on it too. We've already beat it up. I can't believe what it looks like 3 months later. It's like, I'll tell you a funny story, right? I said, Miss Jenna, can I ride you a bicycle? And she said, why, sure, honey. You can ride my bicycle. And I said, well, I cannot be responsible if you let me ride this bicycle. Uh-huh. So I gave her a fair warning. It came to the point where, like, you could have the bicycle. Well, Miss Jennifer, she said, well, it's all beat up. How you gonna... Well, I'm just gonna beat up a little more. And the funniest shit ever, nobody gave a fuck about my bike, right? They loved her bike because it was all pink and retro and shit. And I had a truck, so I would have my bike on one side of the back, and I would have her bike on the other side. I would have my raft, I had a whitewater raft, and I would have one of my surfboards. And it'd be like the best times, yeah. And I guess that stuck with me, so that's why I'm here. I just need to figure it out. Yeah, I don't want an electronic bike, and I will tell you why. Because this one, I have to work for it. I mean, whine like a little girl, pound up that hill, whatever. But yeah, I tell myself I'm not that old, so it keeps me young. And then I get a release, whatever it is, and I pound it. Yeah. Have a weird philosophy. Well, if you want to ride downhill, well, you're gonna have to need to pound it uphill first. So, kind of weird. Like to ride my bike uphill. Now I'm a little older, so it's a little more challenging. Because before, we'd be like, yeah. So now, yeah, it's a little harder. Alright, we're at 5%. So I'm going to end my stream, guys. Just so I could have a little battery. And I'll post a couple pictures on my Instagram. So would love to thank everyone for dipping in and dipping out. We really appreciate you. And, sometimes I don't pay attention. And, I really, it's different when I do. Because there's more of a connection. So, just want to say I really appreciate you guys, loving you. Thank you guys for all your love and support and just hanging out, The best we got, we're just have a couple of drinks together, smoke a little smoke. And my streams are a little personal, but, it's... So tomorrow we got a new day. It took us a minute, but we're here now. So we're not very far from this trail. And the best thing is I get to get off the highway. Because the highway can be, it's a highway. So everyone have a wonderful night, and we're gonna get on it tomorrow. And the best thing is it's all brand new. Yeah. So I think that is the best part, because I'm gonna do it. So everyone, thanks again. Loving you. Alright, everyone, have a good night. And I didn't really get a response about ceramics being a mod, but I'm gonna mod them. And so we will catch you in the morning. Have a great night, everyone.